So we're still just kind of doing the same thing where I'm letting him drag this leash around, right? I'm going to step back out of his space. I don't want his feet on me. Hey, Brandy. And I'm just kind of ignoring him, right? Yeah. Nothing too scary, huh? Nothing too scary. Sit. So she sat, right? I'm going to give it to her. Him, I'm not necessarily going to worry about the verbal command, right? I'm just going to make sure that that butt is connected to the ground. You see how he's just kind of really hesitantly walking, that head's kind of drooped down. He's like, what is attached to me? I'm just going to, good boy, I'm just going to give him a second, good. This is very good puppies. I'm just going to wait. All 4 feet. That's okay. He walked away, so I'm just going to stand up and we're going to walk off. So he's getting ahead of me. I'm just going to step on that leash, right? And I stopped, so he stops too. I was kind of hoping some tension would hit that leash. So we've kind of made a couple laps here, right? Here we go. You said when that tension hits the end of that leash is when he generally starts to pancake, right? Hold this way up here. I'm going to hold it kind of short just to make sure that it doesn't get stuck between his little feet, right? We're just going to walk off again. Good. Excellent, Ozzie. And this is that really gentle yielding to pressure, right? I'm going to drop it. He started chewing on that leash. I'm going to drop it, and I'm going to ask him to just walk away, right at his leisure. That's why I dropped it. That's also why I'm not using my nice training leash, is because if he chews through that piece of crap, that's fine. I don't care. That leash was $5.99 on Amazon. See how she went to put her foot on his back? He's been jumping on her back, so she thinks it's cool to put her foot on his back, right? So we walked away. We are going to pick this up. I'm going to do the exact same thing, Shmia. That is okay. What do you think of this? Oh, very good boy. I made that little kissy sound, right? I'm going to give it to Brandy. That's excellent. It's under his leg. Oh, good boy. He thought about chewing on that leash and he didn't. We like that. I'm just going to reach down. I'm going to touch that collar right under that clasp so that I can get it out from under his little feety poos. That's all right. I'm just going to stop. Right? Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. We're not necessarily terribly pleased about that, are we, Ozman? Say no, we're not terribly happy about the leash being on us. Oh, we say that's a good boy. It's kind of a tight, tense tail wag, but that's okay. Oh, good boy. He thought about chewing on it again, and he didn't. And that's just a puppy behavior, right? Nice loose leash. Make sure there's no tension while you're walking. That's okay. You get some nice whack angles here while he walks all over the place behind me. It's all good. Very excellent. I've just got that leash on literally one fingertip, right? And a dog like him, we're not going to actually walk him on this collar, right? When he's ready to actually like walk out of here on the leash, he's going to be wearing a harness. But right now, I just want him to realize that when you feel tension on the end of that leash, your life is not ending, friend. Like, you're totally fine. We're just going to yield to that pressure. We're going to turn around. We're going to see what the person on the other end wants. And it's going to be all good. It's going to be all right. Again, hi. Nothing in that hand. I'm just going to pick this leash up. Excellent. See, I didn't have to drop it that time. I just kind of interrupted that leash chewing with a whistle. We're going to walk off again. And I've got just a little bit less slack in this leash, and we're at a better heeling position. And we're just kind of going at his speed, right? That's okay. That was my bad for his feet not being on the ground. That's excellent. That's much better. Sit. Brandy. That's okay. The leash got caught on Brandy. I just let it slide out of the finger that it was in. And I've literally just, when I have that leash in my hand, I'm going to ignore that crap. When I have this leash in my hand, it is literally just going to be drooped between two fingers. Like this. I'm just going to close those fingers just to make sure it doesn't like fall out. And I've got it in my pinky of the same hand that I'm holding my phone with. That way, my hand closest to him is able to reach into that pocket and get me some little treaties. Oh, look at you beautiful babies. Oh, look at you beautiful babies. Look at you beautiful babies. There's a spider on my neck. Oh, no, sorry. It's just part of that ivy. We're just going to walk away. I don't like that. You're going to beg. I don't care if you're sitting. You're just not going to get this treat, right? Hey. Beautiful. You see where he is? He's in front of me. I'm just going to walk in a circle so that he is back behind me. Okay? Very good. We're going to walk off again. All right, I don't want that leash to get stuck on Brandy because I want to drop this leash as few times as possible right now, right? We're leash walking. It doesn't matter what the sound is, as long as that sound interrupts his brain. We're going to turn around because there's a bunch of objects. Like there's a trike over there. That's okay. He wants to get up there. That's all right. You going to plant yourself there and not walk forward? It's okay. I'm going to drop the leash. It's all his choice. It's all your choice, buddy. It's all on you. You make the choices here, homie. Oh, look at that. Brandy's paying attention. Brandy's going to get some treats. You like that? Sit. Brandy. Thanks. She's like, who are you talking to? You. What's up over there? So I'm not holding the leash anymore, right? But the leash didn't go away, right? Good. Excellent. Just going to walk off again. I'm not walking any kind of slow and like my eyes are up looking where I'm going. I'm not turned around staring at the dog, right? Look what we got here. That's all right, right? We like that. I'm just going to stop. Excellent. He did not jump up on me. And I like that, but he walked away, so we're just going to ignore him. And again, I'm looking forward. I'm looking where I am going. None of the dogs are following me. Cool. Brandy's like, I'm just going to go this way. Hi, look at you. Look at you figuring out what a circle is. Real excited, right? So, as humans, we have the ability... we have the ability to fake our emotions, okay? even if we are stressed, if we are sad, if we are angry, we as people, we have the brain capacity and ability to fake how we feel, okay? Even, I don't care what kind of mood you're in. If you're working with these dogs, especially this one in particular, be excited about it, right? And like, sometimes it's going to be difficult to mask what you're feeling. Sometimes you're frustrated. Sometimes you're sad. Sometimes you're angry. Doesn't matter. Sometimes you're just, anxious, whatever. We are going to fake our emotion, at least in our voice. So if we're tired, if we're exhausted, if we're frustrated with whatever's happening, we're still going to make this voice, okay? Good. We can't bring the voice down. We can't... Did you see that? As soon as I started talking like this, he did it again. Hi, no one's mad at you. No one at all is mad. Did you see that? As soon as my tone changed from a regular speaking voice to something that sounded slightly more, not necessarily aggressive, but more, trying to think of the correct adjective that I'd like to use, but something that's more frustrating, something that's more pointed, right? Hi, we're always excited, right? And our dogs will forgive us for anything. We need to show them we are going to forgive them too, right? Hi, what a handsome boy. Attitude is everything, especially when you are working with a nervous animal. If you can feel that you are frustrated and you can't get him to go outside, leave a line of treats going outside. Have Brandy walk in and out of the door several times. Toss treats in and out of the door and just let Brandy go get them. Brandy, you said it earlier, MVP, star dog #1, right? Hi. If she's going to walk out the door several times and nothing weird is happening to her, he's going to believe that he can walk in and out that door and nothing weird is going to happen to him. If we get frustrated at one dog, the other dog is going to sense that and act accordingly, right? See how he's standing on his own leash? He's not pancaking. Howdy, yeah, and then you release that tension all by yourself, right? The fact that I'm not even holding this leash and there's tension giving and taking on it, right? He is learning. I'm not necessarily doing that. I am not holding the other end of that leash, buddy. You're the only one that's got control on that leash right now. Good boy. I'm going to get me some more little treaty poos here. Yes, I am. What's up, y'all? There, good babies. There, good babies. There, wonderful babies. I'm just going to walk away from him. And if he wants to put his feet all over me, I don't want that. What's over here? There's something over here she doesn't want to walk past. I don't know what it is, but like, what? Is there a yellow jacket nest over here or something that I don't see? What is it, you little freak? Brandy, sit. Whatever. Brandy, sit. Good girl. That hand is kind of in that pocket, just a little bit. Good boy. He's going to use your leg to balance on, right? Move it out of the way. Oh, that is so nice. Good puppies. That's very wonderful puppies. So I gave him several minutes of me not touching that leash, allowing him to just drag it around, right? If he's going to plant himself on the other end of that leash and try to chew it off of himself, he's saying, I am fighting my way to escape, right? We do not want the dog to go into a fight, flight, and or freeze state. Some people think that an animal will just do one of the three. Incorrect. Sometimes you will see a combination, right? Sometimes, a lot of the times with dogs, they're predatory animals, right? You will see them freeze. You will see them try to flight. That last resort for some dogs is going to be that third and final fight, right? I'm just going to loosen up on this leash. I'm going to stop turning my body towards him, and I'm just going to walk. That leash is kind of caught around Brandy's butt. I can feel it, right? That's okay. I'm just going to stop. Yes, and he's going to circle back towards me. Excellent. I love that. Yellow Jacket, get away from me. And I'm going to let him sit there, think about his life for a minute. I'm just going to walk this way a little bit. Oh, good boy. Yeah, see that leash is on you. I'm touching it. It's crazy. No one's dying. That leash is under his leg, so I'm just going to immediately drop it so that it does not get stuck. Oh my God, y'all are the cutest things in the world. Hi. Very nice. I'm just going to reach back down, pick that bad boy back up. And I am just squeezing with my pinky finger. So I'm just going to show you. I'm going to move that phone out of that hand. And then I'm setting my phone directly back in that hand. All right. One pinky. And if I need to, I can open up my fingers and drop the leash entirely. I'm just going to look forward. I'm going to loosen this leash. I'm going to give it more slack. I'm going to walk forward. Excellent. And I'm not going to pull him. If I feel him stop on the other end of this leash, right, I'm not going to turn around and look at him. I am just going to slow my pace, right? And I'm just going to keep walking. I'm going to take these little bitty steps. This is excellent, like you're walking with a grandma. This is fantastic. I love this. Very good. Very good. In proportion to my body, y'all, I got short legs. I got a really long torso, right? I like to walk slow. This is excellent. He walks like a grandpa. I like it. I don't mind. Come on, Ozzie. And I'm not going to keep walking there. I'm going to wait until he comes up to me, right? Excellent. I'm going to shorten this leash up just a little bit. It's okay. We're going to walk off. See how he's in front of me? I'm just going to stop. I'm going to turn my back to him. Okay. I'm not even going to worry about the circle. We're not quite there yet. We're just going to turn around, make a U-turn, and walk back this way. Okay? Because now, look where he is. Fantastic heel position. Love it. Beautiful. Good boy. And I am intentionally going to put just a little teeny bit of tension, right, on that leash, okay? Just to see what he do. And he turned back towards me. I love that, right? And for a dog that needs as much rehabilitation as this one, just for a little while until I can get him walking forward. That's okay. Until I can get him walking forward consistently on a leash, please leave the leash work to me. I'm going to have Brandy come forward a couple steps. That's excellent. See how he's just going to follow her, right? I love it. I'm going to look forward in the direction I'd like to go. Excellent. We're moving again. Fantastic. I don't care where he is in relation to me. I just want him behind me. And Brandy can do whatever she wants. I don't care. When you're working with a dog, any dog, so there's tension, right? I'm going to stop. Good boy. And he's just going to come up to me. I love it. And Blondie is being a very excellent Blondie. Blondie does have to go back behind my heel, though. Just going to lure her. Yes, yes, that's a very good girl. Going to let him sniff my hand, see that there's nothing in it. I'm going to pick that leash back up. There we go. I'm just gonna kind of do like this. Right? Because that seems to be a little bit scary to you. Oh, wow, nothing happened and you didn't really flinch away that bad. It's crazy. It's not that scary, Right? Touch Brandy with it. Touch Brandy with it. Touch Brandy with it. Right. So, kind of like with people, you don't want a dog to feel like they're being singled out because that gets real suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm trying to lure, if it's bath time or like this time of year, I have to soak Captain's feet in Epsom salt because he's got so many allergies to just like everything. He, I need to put all the dogs in the bathtub, right? I'm going to walk each of the dogs into the bathroom, not just Captain. I'm going to drop that leash because he's slowing down. I just don't want it to get caught, right? I'm going to walk all the dogs into the bathroom. That way Captain does not feel like he is being singled out and or punished, okay? He sat first. Sit, Brandy. Brandy, sit. I'm going to walk back to her. Brandy, sit. Take it. Good. Good girl. Come here, my little babies. That is very good. That's very good. I'm going to pet him with that leash on my hand. That's a very good boy. That's a very good boy. I'm just going to drop that leash like all over him, right? This is not a scary object. See, it is on your nose. It is not scary. It is sitting on your back. Still not scary. Touch you with it. I'm gonna touch you with it. I'm gonna touch you with it. Give you little scooches. Good boy. Very excellent. Very excellent. One of the most important things in the world to remember when working with any dog ever, don't rush. Okay? This dog gonna be alive, I don't know, hopefully another 10 plus years, right? He's only 3. You're still real young, right? You're barely an adult. He's going to be alive for a long time. There is no reason to ever, I love you. There is no reason to ever rush what you're doing with a dog. If you feel like you don't have the time right now, if you feel like you don't have the patience right now, just don't do it. Okay? Save it for a different time.